Hey y'all, this is Decop. I'm making this video for one of my, an ex-mod, Mo. As probably some of y'all probably have seen the video that Mo made, and I guess she made it to me. Okay. What I have to say, and then I'm saying this to the people that gave condolences to Mo for the loss of one of her family members. Now, I don't know where, how, or why Mo choose to make the video, but that's her choice. But now I'm making mine because she brought up the fact, and she put on my community page asking who deleted her replies to the people that wished her condolences. Okay. And evidently, Mo don't know how community page work because she don't have one. When Shakira told me that she had lost a family member, she had asked me to put the condolences on my community page for Mo. I didn't have a problem doing that, and I did it. And after people gave her condolences, what she said is that she replied to everybody that wished her condolences. Well, anybody that knows or have a community page, and it's only, all you have to do is think about it. It's my community page. So therefore, you would not be able to just go to my community page and start replying to people. Okay. But see, Mo accused me of deleting her replies to all the people that wished her condolences. And what I have to say about that, like I said, first of all, if I didn't want to have put that on my community page, I wouldn't have done it. Okay, so why would you think that I would delete all your replies to the people that wished you condolences? I don't do that. That's not who I am. If I didn't want to have done it, I wouldn't have put it on my page. Simple as that. I wouldn't have to, I wouldn't do some, go and delete your replies to them, but you can't reply to people on my community page. So where you came with accusing me of deleting that, all you have to do is think about it. Community page is for the person that owns the page. Okay. Second of all, let's see here. You made some allegations. You said some stuff that wasn't true. And I'm the type of person, if anybody really knows me, for people that know me, know that I'm not a disrespectful person. I am a person. I talk with authority. And if people have a hard time understanding that and dealing with that, then they shouldn't have anything to do with me or my chat. Now, you brought up this thing about talking about I wrote Jason a love letter. I'm not going to even dignify that with an answer, because first of all, you know that's not true. Okay. As we know, Jason is a racist. I don't do racists, nor do I do men. So a love letter, save that. You wanted to bring up, I wrote him a love letter, inviting him to come to my chat. Okay, like I said, the love letter, that's something you just came up with. Second of all, for the reason that I invited Jason to my page is something I did, and I did it for a reason. I don't have to justify to anybody, you or anybody else, why I did it. The next thing, you want to say that I disrespected you and I don't show my mods respect. Okay. Type of person that I am, when people come to my chat and my mods just all of a sudden want to say that somebody is a troll when they don't know who that person is, no, I'm not going to let you block them or time them out just because you want to label them as a troll. So, no. If you feel disrespected, then you feel disrespected. And you do what you did. You turn your mod stick in. And not deal with my chat. With having a wrench in my chat or ever coming to my chat. Bottom line. But I'm not going to let my mods run everybody out of my chat because they block them, because they time them out, whether they're doing something or not. How can you label a person a troll when you've never seen them, you don't know who they are? And I do not allow my mods, if you have issues somewhere else, in somebody else's chat, to come to my chat. And when they come to my chat, you block them or you time them out over and over again because of your own personal feelings. No. No. Absolutely not. And Tatted Hearts was not a troll. Just because a person don't have their picture on their profile, just because you go to a person's page and see that they have music videos, and that's it. But they have 600 and some subscribers. That does not constitute a troll. And even if a person come in, and if you know that they're a troll from somewhere else, that doesn't mean they're trolling my page. If they are not being disrespectful, misbehaving, or acting the fool in my chat, you do not block them. Okay. And it's my chat, and that's how I want it done. If I ask that a mod block a person or time them out, that's what I want done. If a person come into my chat and they are not doing anything, they are not causing any confusion, just a conversation like everybody else, I expect for my mods not to block them, not to time them out. And anytime you brought up the fact, saying that I wanted y'all to do my dirty work. No. D-Cop can handle her own. Okay? What I did have asked you and Shakira and the rest of the mods, if there is someone in there that's misbehaving or acting the fool, or if it's Wrench that was in there and was misbehaving, yes, I ask you to block him. I ask you to block any of them, because as long as I'm on my cell phone, I cannot do anything. I cannot block someone. I cannot time them out. I cannot remove them. Not on my cell phone. If I'm on the computer, yes, but not on my cell phone. That is the only reason I have asked my mods to do that. It's not that I can't handle my own. I can hold my own. Always have. I don't need, it's not that I needed somebody to block. I'm not scared to block anybody. I'm not scared to time them out. I'm not scared to remove them. But when I record from my phone, I cannot do those things. So don't go around telling people that I wanted y'all to do my dirty work. No, it's nothing too dirty for me to do. The other thing that you brought up, that you was highly upset at me, there's been other people that's in my chat, that comes to my chat, don't agree with what some things that I say. I don't expect them to. No, I don't. When it came to Jay Wilson, you chose to continue to keep saying that Jay Wilson was a fake preacher. Okay? You and probably other people, y'all feel that way. But when we were, the people in the chat and myself and you was in there was discussing this, that's something that I don't like. It's to call Jay Wilson a fake preacher. Because if he's ordained, he's ordained. Okay? And for y'all to keep saying it bothers me, and it's my chat. And if I say I don't like it, I don't like it. I don't have to bite my tongue. And it's not because I like Jay Wilson all that much. No, it's not that. Jay Wilson have ways I don't like. I don't care about. But evidently, that calling a person that is ordained a fake preacher and says that he don't love the Lord, he loves money. A person that loves money more than they do God, it's not Jay Wilson. Because Jay Wilson won't do anything for money. He may say he about his coins. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But for people to say that he's you said this, that he's a fake preacher, because he loved money more than he do the Lord. Now, how do you know that? You don't know Jay Wilson that well. You don't go to his chat. How are you going to, not just him, anybody, how are you going to tell somebody how much they love the Lord and how much more they love money than the Lord? And yeah, you got pissed off because I said, you talking, you are acting just like and saying the same stuff as some of the other people that comes into Jay Wilson's chat. And I said, and a bunch of those people are homophobic. I said, you're acting just like some of those people that come into his chat, always criticizing, just putting this man down, degrading him. I want to talk about what he's a fake preacher. What's a fake preacher? What's a fake pastor? He's ordained, so he's not fake. Now, anything else that Jay Wilson does is Jay Wilson's business. But you continue to keep calling him a fake pastor, and I don't dig it. Not just you, anybody. And I said that in my chat to when other people were saying the same thing. That same day that you decided you wanted to keep it up, keep the conversation up. And so what I said, it's my chat. And that's one subject I don't play with and I don't like. And it's calling anybody. It didn't have to be Jay Wilson. But I get tired of just hearing people going after this man for no reason. You don't like him because he don't mind telling you. There ain't been no secret. Jay Wilson is about his coins. But does that make him a fake anything? No, that doesn't make him fake. Because he told you up front. That's not fake. That's real. That's what you call real. So you don't like Jay Wilson, like I said, you don't have to like him. I don't like everything about him. But what I don't like is for a person or people to call an ordained minister a fake pastor, preacher, minister, whatever. Okay, and that's something I don't like. Okay. So if you got angry because of that, so be it. You want to tell people that I said that you was homophobic? You say whatever you want to say. If you're not homophobic, why are you making a big deal out of it? Because I never called you homophobic. But if you're homophobic, I will call you homophobic. If I thought you was homophobic, I would tell you. I would tell you that you're homophobic. See? It ain't no back door. D-Cop don't go through the back door. I would tell you straight up to your face that I feel you're homophobic. If I feel you're fake, I would tell you you're fake. If I don't like you, the cop will tell you, I don't like you. So, you can make all the videos that you want to. That's your prerogative. If you don't like how I run my chat, You have a channel. Run your chat the way you want to run your chat. You talk about who you want to talk about. But in my chat, I'm not going to let any mod run off subscribers because they feel that they can block people for no reason. That you can time people out for no reason. That young woman that came in, I know she's not a troll because I had just subscribed to her earlier that day and she subscribed back to me. It doesn't matter if she chooses to have music videos on her channel instead of videos that's about her or other topics. Do you know how many pages I have gone to and they have nothing but music videos? So you cannot label somebody a troll just because they don't have a picture on their profile picture and because they have music videos and because you think that you can block people just for that reason. No, you cannot. Not in my chat. No, not in my chat. So if you want to say that I disrespect you because it's my chat. And as I said, if you don't like what I did in my chat or how I run my chat, you have your own channel. Run your own chat the way you want to. But I'm not going to have any mods, okay? And I've dealt with this. I am not going to have any moderator block and time out people for no reason. And then have that person or the people go out and give me a bad name because of moderators blocking them, timing them out for no reason. No. It's one thing about me that I don't allow anybody to mess with. And that is my reputation as being respectful, likable, professional. But if you're doing wrong, if you're doing people wrong for no reason, I'm not going to back you up. So if that's what you think, if that's what you thought, absolutely not. And that goes for any mod and every mod that I have. And you have been the only mod that have had this issue. That's your problem, not mine. But you just can't come to other people's chat. You can't come to my channel, in my chat, and run people off. I have a good reputation, whether it's on YouTube or in real life. And that's one thing I don't allow anybody to mess with, is my reputation has been a good person, has been a likable person, been a nice person, a kind person, because that's who I am. But I'm also I'm a person that has authority. I speak with authority. I act with authority. So if you don't like that, that's not my problem. If you want to call it disrespectful, no, it's not disrespectful. I'm just telling you what you cannot do in my chat. You cannot run people off. You cannot run people off so they can go and give me a bad name on the streets of YouTube. Absolutely not. And that goes for every and any mod that I have. This is what I am saying. You can't do it. Now, you made a choice, and it was a good choice. Because any time that you think that you're going to block people and time them out just because you may have had issues with them in somebody else's chat or somewhere else on the streets of YouTube, you cannot come to my chat and just block them or say they're trolling or say they did something when they didn't. This young woman came back 2 or 3 times, and every time she was blocked. She was blocked. She was timed out. I didn't do it, and she did not do anything to warrant that. So, like I said, the bottom line is, if I didn't want to put something on my community page about your family member, I wouldn't have done it. I didn't have to. No one made me. I did it because it was a good thing to do. But then you come back and because you call yourself pissed at me, you want to put out that I deleted all your responses to these people that wished you condolences. But before you accuse me of that, all you had to do was ask somebody else that had a community page. And if you would have thought about it long enough, it would have made sense that the community page belongs to D-Cop. So people just can't go on my page and put stuff on it. Not just anybody, any content creator. You can't go on any content creator and just put stuff on there, write stuff on there pertaining to other people. So, see, you just wanted to have that to say, but see, it's not panning out. Now, this is the first and only video that I'm making about you and these situations. You decided to leave, which was a good thing. Okay, because I'm not a person that likes to take people's wrenches. So you did a good thing. Saved me from having to take your mod stick. So you said what you had to say. I said what I had to say. Okay. You don't ever have to come on my page, in my chat. And I'm glad you don't, and you won't. But don't try to get on here and have people thinking that I'm disrespectful to my mods and all this. No, I'm not. I say what I feel. I say whether people like it or not. If you don't like the way I said, that's a different thing, okay? But I speak with authority. And if you take it disrespectful, then that's on you. Now, this is the only video that I'm making, so don't think I'm going to go back and forth with you, because I'm not. And you and everybody else know how I am. I don't care what you have, what else you have to say. I've said what you talked about. That's whatever it is that you feel, you feel. But that don't mean it's true. So, this is it. I have no more time for this from you.